Where the hell did all this traffic come from? Look at all this traffic. Where? They just keep spawning. How am I going to get this back? They don't... Where did it all come from? It's like they knew I was coming down here with a freaking harvester, and they're like, no, you ain't doing that today, brother. Oh boy, Walter's really done it to us now, and then Scarlett's just ready to pounce. This is fantastic. I can't move, gang. Oh boy. Alright, gang, welcome back to our Frugal Millionaire Challenge on Mazo. For those of you that don't know, and you probably can tell by hearing me, I've come down with a bit of a sickness from my vacation to Vegas. And I'm getting ready to be out of town again here in about a week and a half. So, not really the best time when I need to get some videos done. So we're going to give this a shot. If you hadn't saw my post, I'm, you know, for a couple videos here, there's been just some nap tours without me talking, just because I really couldn't without getting into a coughing fit when I talk for a long period of time. This is the first day that I felt slightly better, but I don't really sound it. But just letting you know, that's kind of why you hear me the way that I am, and I apologize for that. But we're going to try to get through this. I may have to do a little bit more editing, you know, and re-talk over some things and do some more jump cuts than you're used to, just in case I do get into a coughing fit, and I can't hit the stop recording button fast enough. So just wanted to give you guys a little lay of the land, a heads up on what's going on and why I sound that way, in case you did not see that. But I need to get some videos done for you all. I've been doing some map tour videos, non-commentary videos. I don't know how those have done yet, because I actually am recording this before the one on Monday releases. And I'm planning to, I don't know if I'm going to do 3 of them or not, but I have 1 done so far. I'm giving this one a shot, but I'm probably going to at least do 2 of the map tour videos, and we'll see how they go. We'll see how we'll see how you all react to them, if it's something that you're interested in or not. If it's not, we can just consider, you know, the 1, 2, 3, whatever I decided to make as kind of a one-off video. But if you do enjoy them, maybe every once in a while I'll throw those in there as like a bonus video. It won't, you know, it won't take something's place, but it could be an addition to a video, like a late night video or something to release. Anyway, kind of going on a tangent there, but we've got a lot of things to do today, gang. It's December. You can see it's 9 o'clock, a little later start than normal, but that's okay. We've got some vegetable juice ready to go here, some carrot juice ready to go. I believe the best time to sell carrot juice is in February, so it's not bad right now, 1136, so we may sell it, but it's not terrible. Now, other things we need to accomplish today. You saw that I just fertilized the grass field a second time, so that's good. When the grass is ready to mow, at least we'll have something to do here soon. We've got wheat and we've got oat to sell. It is best now for both of those, so we'll probably end up selling that, but we're probably going to wait till closer to the end of the episode to do so, just given the fact that, you know, you can see the prices there. So that's probably what we'll do, is we'll wait on those. Now, what I want to do today is we need to cultivate the field of carrots, just so we can have it prepped and ready to have something put into it soon enough. Now, I did not roll the grass field. I probably should have done that, but I did not do that. But we can, you know, try to roll it next time, potentially, if we get a grass roller. I did do a few other minor tweaks around here, and minor tweaks I mean is I just touched up some of the gravel here, the dirt gravel, whatever you want to call it. Made it look a little bit nicer. It's certainly not perfect. There's still some more we have to get rid of, but every time we do that, it costs money, and we don't really have the money to spend right now, since we spent so much in the last episode. Now, when we start knocking down more of these trees, which we probably will do today, it's a lot of tree work, unfortunately, in the winter, and I know that's what I've been doing a lot in general, but that's a way for us to make money in the off season, so it is what it is. We're going to have to do it. What I think I'd like to do, though, is I'd like to get the rest of the trees off of this field first before we start diving deeper into that. Off camera, I did fill up the charcoal kiln It's not. It wasn't maxed when I filled it up in November, but it did get. Oh, we forgot to get the fertilizer. Shit. Okay. Well, that's a trouble. This is a little unrealistic, gang. But I'm just gonna push this out of the way so I can work on this field. What to bring the either the spreader or the drill back over here and fill it up so we can get rid of that. Anyway, what was I talking about? I forget now. Anyway, what my goal here is to get this field prepped and ready to go. So when it is time to put something in, no matter what it is, we can do so. And then with this field over here, the true goal of it is to keep part of it a grass field, and then I want to expand the field that came with it. So if you recall, there is a field on the other side of the trees that this hill that we've been working on that we turned into grass. There is another field that came with that plot of land. Now it's a very small, very, very small plot of land. But if we can expand that field to a relatively decent size, similar to what we're seeing here, that's kind of my goal there. I want to expand that field. But then on this side, I want to keep it to be just a grass field. Now, as far as the grass fields go, or the grass field goes, I should say, I haven't really fully decided yet. I've talked about it before. I know I have about, maybe potentially doing some kind of a, silage production similar to what we did on 200 horsepower challenge. I don't know if there's anything else out there I can get for that or not, or if we would just simply do silage bales. Now, recently I stopped doing bales. I think it was Sunday. The video that came out on Sunday, previous Sunday, from this, I believe. I stopped doing bales in that episode. I believe it was that episode. Hopefully I didn't spoil anything, but if I did, well, there you go. But I believe I stopped doing bales then, and I started doing a BGA for the hay, or the straw, excuse me, not hay. So that's one less baling, I guess, going on. So maybe we do bales again here. I don't know, yo. I just don't know yet. I haven't fully made my choice up on what I want to do. I guess is what I'm trying to get at. Going the production route is much easier for sure. The bales take a lot longer and they're more work. So I don't know. You guys know I don't like to utilize the same productions if I can help it during the same series. So what I mean by that is if I have a series running that is using that production, it's happened before and there's just no way around it, unfortunately. But I try my best to not do that, or if I do have to do it, it's it's just one item. But sometimes there's nothing for it. But I'm hopeful that that I'll be able to find something. But I am on console, as I've mentioned numerous times, and many of you already know. So I only have the ability of whatever mod hub has at my disposal. So I can't just go download any mod that anybody's made. It has to be something that has been approved and put onto mod hub. Anyway, kind of went on a bit of a rant and a tangent there, gang. I'm going to put a worker on doing most of this, I think. I know you've seen me do a lot of tree devour work to this point, but that's really what we need to do today. That's really all we have to do today. Now, we could do a contract. We haven't done a contract in a while. As a matter of fact, let's take a look at what's out there. There's only a plowing contract. That's all there is. So, not really ideal, unfortunately. Now, we have $14,000. It's not a ton of money, but it's not bad money either. And we do have things to sell, like I said, but I did also fill this up. I don't think I mentioned it. I did fill this up with wood chips, but you could tell we need more. We only have 6,000 left in here, so we need more. And one other minor note to bring up. I must have uninstalled something, because I needed a little room. I must have installed something that removed the bucket that we were using. It wasn't just a bucket by itself, so it must have been in some kind of pack and I didn't see it or something. So it's been uninstalled, so I had to buy a new bucket. It wasn't that much money. It's fine. So that is, you know, it is what it is. The other thing to note, I did go ahead and sell our harvester. So we got rid of the harvester, and we've got the John Deere, and we have the John Deere header. Now we have to get that back to the farm. I have it sitting over here on the side on purpose, just kind of waiting for us to be ready to start going back. But this is our new harvester, gang. I'm really, really excited about it. I think it's going to be really, really good for us. It's a great looking harvester, man. I don't know how he can see anything, but, you know, whatever. When I say he, me. So let me get this back to the farm. This is going to take a while. As you can see, it is not a fast-moving machine, unfortunately. Wish it was, but it's not. It says it can go 24. I don't know why it's not. Do I have something stuck? Maybe I do. Oh, then Byron's going to cause us issues, as he always does. As he always does. Here you go, Byron. Go ahead, buddy. Alright, let me get this back to the farm, gang. And once again, I apologize for my voice. Hopefully it's not worse than it normally is. Or, well, it is worse than it normally is. Hopefully it's not too much worse than it normally is what I should say. Where the hell did all this traffic come from? Look at all this traffic. Where? They just keep spawning. How am I going to get this back? They don't... Where did it all come from? It's like they knew I was coming down here with a freaking harvester, and they're like, no, you ain't doing that today, brother. What was... That is so... Look at that. I didn't even go that far from where I left you guys. And then it's just non-stop traffic. Oh boy, Walter's really done it to us now, and then Scarlett's just ready to pounce. This is fantastic. I can't move, gang. Oh boy. Alright, gang, well that took an absolute eternity, but we did make it back. It is too big to get into the barn now, so that's a good thing. We got a little bit of an upgrade, so we'll take it. Now, as far as the rest of the day goes, I've kind of mentioned it already, right? We're gonna have to do a little bit of work on some woodworking stuff. I would like to add I'd like to add some other things to the farm today, and to do so, we need the money. So that means we have got to chop down some more trees, which means more wood chips. Now, I already showed you we are going to have to put a little bit of wood chips to the side for the production there to make heat. But the rest of it we can just sell outright. Wood chips should be pretty good to sell right now. They're not best until January, but they should still be good anyway. Yeah, 481. We'll take that all day long. Now, I think, if I remember correctly, the charcoal is best to sell today as well, right? Or maybe it's January too. It is January. But 458, that's pretty damn good as well. So I'm not too concerned about that at this point, I guess is what I'm trying to get at. So we've got to do a little bit of cleanup here, and then I really should be utilizing the Vultra for the worker over there, because I need that. But it looks like he's getting close to being done, actually. But anyway, I need the Vultra to be working that field, because I need the Dulcifar to... actually, you know what? I think this does have an attacher on it. It does. Okay, never mind. Excuse me. Never mind. I was completely wrong. Ignore everything I just said. But to move the charcoal, I will need the Dulcifar. So, because I have to have the front loader, and this does not have a front loader attachment. I mean, you can do it, I think, but there was no reason for us to put it on it, since we already had one. So, alright, so given the fact of everything that I just said, and that I said we'll start working on that field soon, but I want to get this field over here taken care of first. And by field, I mean the forest. We want to get rid of the forest, then we can turn it into a field. So, given that understanding, we're going to head over here now, and we're going to start getting underway on getting rid of some more of these trees. Alright, that one's good. Alright, let me put a bit of a time lapse in here, gang. I know you've seen this a lot, but again, we got to get things done. So let's get it done, and I missed that one completely there, didn't I? But let's get this done, and then we'll see how much kind of money we get out of this. Alright, so the rest of this, gang, I will do off camera. I'm going to get the rest of that cleaned up. You saw enough wood chips, I think, for today. So I will do the rest over there off camera. We'll get it all cleaned up. I'll show you, our boundary there, as much, whatever else we get between now and when I come back with you. And we'll probably have a decent amount of money here, because we're getting to 130,000 here pretty quickly. We might be even able to buy that plot of land there today if we keep this path going. But again, I have some ideas. Well, I have some things I want to accomplish here on the farm. We need to clean the farm up some more. I need to put some more dirt gravel down, try to clean it up, make it look a little bit neater. Now there are these wood branches and these little I guess they're kind of weed plants. I don't know what you would call them. Laying around here. There's not a whole lot I can do about that, with the exception of grabbing the either the drill or the cultivator and cultivating this up and then repainting it. It's not, or I guess I could put grass down. I think it'll get rid of it too. It's expensive. The good thing is we do have some money incoming now, and I dropped a ton of wood chips over there, as you saw as well. So that's the good thing, right, is that we have some money now, so we can probably go ahead and do that and really make the yard look a little bit better today. But we'll just have to see where we get to and what the time is. But I'm going to get the rest of these trees down. I'll be back with you guys in a minute. All right, this is the final tree on this plot, and you can see how much money we've made. It is an absolute ton. An absolute ton of money, gang. So much money that we may still end up being able to buy that plot of land next to us that I was talking about and continue to do the things I wanted to do. So let me give you a high level here, or a high view. The best I can do, bird's eye view. So basically, if you take just to the left of this tree and go straight up here, kind of touches with this tree right here, that's our boundary line. And then about to here and over. I can't get this tree. I tried it. I thought I would be able to, since I was able to put the grass here, but evidently it's just not. It might be just kind of an awkward like corner there. I don't know, but anyway, that's our boundary line. So we do have a little bit more room, so we can certainly. This is the field I was talking about previously. So we certainly can take this field, extend it down, and then extend it up. Now I don't think this probably doesn't do it justice. Here it does. I don't think we're going to go all the way up to here. It's a pretty severe incline, but maybe if we come to about here-ish and expand it out this way, we could probably do that. And then we could expand the grass field into the more steeper areas there. So that's kind of the goal. That's kind of where we're going to go with that, I think. But we got to go sell this. Now, in the used market, there is something out there that I want to buy right now. There is a mower. It's a 4-meter width mower. It's not amazing, but it's good. And it's only going to cost us $7,600. It's easy. Easy to get to. If we need a bigger one later on, we can do it. But since we're just going to have that one grass field for at least probably the foreseeable future, that should be sufficient, I would hope. Now, you might be asking, well, what are we going to do with all this money you have? Well, I told you that we wanted to do some work in the yard, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. I will do it off camera, though. I don't want to do it on camera with you, because sometimes it takes me a while, because I'm very indecisive on where I want to place things, and a lot of times after I place things down, 5-10 episodes later on, I get different ideas and I pivot and I would like to change things. So I really try to think about it before I put something down to make sure that that's really where I want to go. Now, I can tell you one thing. We are going to be putting another olive and grape thing right here. Greenhouse, I guess is what it is, right here. We said we were going to do that early on. We decided to wait on it. It was a good thing we did, because we were hurting for money there for a little while. But now that we've got some money pumping in, we're going to put another one down. And we've got plans to do some grape juice, some olive oil, all that stuff here in the future as well. So that probably won't happen today. Placing the production down for those won't happen today. I may place down the actual orchard, but the production will not happen today. I will tell you that much. That I have to think about a little bit more. All right, we're up to $286,984. Might as well call it $287. Near it makes no difference. $287. That's unbelievable, gang. So, with that, let me go off camera for a minute here, gang. I'm going to... No, not that one. That one. There we go. Let me go off camera for a minute, gang. I'm going to get some of this cleaned up a little bit so I actually can see what I've got here. And then I'll work on deciding what we're going to do. We probably will buy that plot of land, though, today. I don't think I'm going to need more than $86,000 to do what I want to do today. And having that one will be really nice, because we can expand our yard a little bit into that as well. So we don't have to just all go that way with it. Because I don't necessarily want to go the yard all that way. I want to kind of have it spread out between the one we started with, that one we bought, and then this one, which we have a drive to get. Alright, gang, we're getting rid of everything out of this silo, and you might be asking, well, what are you doing that for? Z, you going to go sell it now? Actually, I'm not. We're going to probably wait to sell this until December day 2, because we do have the ability to do 2 days in the same month, as you know. So we'll probably wait, well, not even probably, we're going to wait to do that for the next episode. And the reason for that is because I have upgraded our silo. We have a new silo. By new, I mean 2 new silos. They are massive. I put it over here, which I think is in a perfect spot. Kind of a little bit out of the way, but it's on, the other entrance. And I kind of made ourselves, well, I made an actual legitimate new entrance. Now, I do have to do some tree work here. I've got to get rid of a few of these trees. They're kind of in the way. But I think I'm going to leave the trees on this side be with this field. I don't think I'm going to expand this field this way, so leave those be. We probably will get rid of a bunch of trees back in here and kind of expand the road going this way, but at least for the entrance, I'm going to probably keep those there. I kind of like the idea of having at least one side have some trees, similar to our other entrance over there. I like that, but we will have to get rid of this tree, and probably, we don't actually have to get rid of this tree, but I'm going to probably get rid of it anyway. That way we can kind of take this field and expand it up to our entrance a little bit as well. Won't be a huge increase to crop, but it is a little bit. So that's what we're going to do. And so in the process, because of that, we're going to get rid of this little silo. Now this little silo, I had a lot of hope for it. Oh, there's still crop in there. I thought we fully emptied it. I almost screwed that up. Now that little silo, I had a lot of hope for it, right? And I actually did not expect us to make as much progress as we did, considering we're on hard difficulty. But we did. So we outgrew that way too fast. Like, way too fast. So, this is impossible to get filled up, too, with this trailer. So, because of that reason, we're just going to go ahead and sell it now, because we have so many fields now that there is no way that that little thing can hold on, or hold all the actual crop that we have to store. There's just no way. So, because of that reason, we're going to get rid of it, and we upgraded it to that big new one. Now, that big new one costs us a lot of money. I could have got a different one that was cheaper, certainly, but I never used that one. I liked it. I wanted to use it, so we're going to use it. Now, this does put us at, you know, the end. We won't be able to buy that field over there today, but we have all these trees over here. We'll get to 208,000 again very quickly. I assure you that. That'll be very quickly. So this episode may be a little bit shorter, the same probably at the next one, just because I'm not feeling that great, gang. So I've got a lot done today. A lot of it was, I guess, off camera with the wood stuff, but you got to see most of what I was doing. We did cultivate that field. Well, we partially cultivated. The worker did the rest of it. And we got some new things on the farm here, and that's going to continue in the next episode. So we're going to get rid of some more trees, like I said, back here behind us. And then we'll be able to buy that plot over there and continue our tree work, and then try to expand our farm, right, and have more fields, right. So we've got the field over there of grass that's going, and it's going well, but we've got all that area that we chopped down all the trees in to expand into, so we need to cultivate that up, get all that ready. There's a lot coming, man. A big storm is coming here to get all this done in a very, very short period of time. It may not seem like it, but soon enough here, gang, we're going to be having ourselves in a bit of a hardship, and what I mean by that is not probably how you're thinking. We're going to be a bit of a hardship of things to do. We're going to have so much to do, and we only have 2 tractors plus a gator. So, lots and lots of things to do, and realistically, we don't have a whole lot of things to utilize to get all of that done. It's going to start becoming daunting very soon. I guess that's what I'm trying to get at. It was not a very good explanation, but I'm on a bunch of medications. Bear with me. But it's become daunting trying to get all of this done. Now, granted, we do have 2 episodes to do so, which is really, really good. But it's going to get to be a lot very, very soon. So all the pallets of stuff, we will wait and sell that in December day 2, because the price is still increasing. I suspect the price will start to decrease in December day 2. Let me just verify everything I just said to make sure that's still a correct statement, because I'm pretty sure it is. Yep, up. Those are all going up. Somewhere in here. Where is it? There it is. Pack of charcoal. Okay, so the charcoal is actually going down. So maybe ignore that statement really quick. Let's sell the charcoal really quick, I guess. We've got a lot of charcoal to sell, so this is going to take a minute. I don't want to, lose profit especially when that charcoal is worth a ton. It's worth a ton of money. I mean, the charcoal pallets we have, it's going to get us pretty close to being the 200,000 again. It won't be, but it'll be close. I need a weight. I need a weight for the back of my tractor pretty badly. So, a couple other things to note. In the next episode, like before we start the next episode, I'm probably going to do some more yard work. I want to get a... I want to get a work... not workstation. What's it called? I was going to say repair station, but that's not right either. Maintenance shed, I guess is what we'll call it. That might be actually what it's called. I don't know, I'm blanking, gang, so bear with me. But I want to do that so then we can fix our equipment and everything here. I don't have to drive all the way to the shop. That is a far drive. It just makes more wear and tear on our vehicles. So I want to get that if we can do it. I don't know if we can or not, but I want to. So I'll have to see where I can fit that in. And I also want to get some animals going. And what I mean by that is I want to find a location to put down some chickens. We already have the wheat, so that's just a no-brainer. We can utilize the wheat we have for them. And I want to get sheep going. We have that grass field. That's just a natural thing for us to do, is to get some sheep for it. Now, we certainly can, you know, turn that grass into silage and things like that, like I was talking about, but I think we should also try to incorporate some sheep with it as well. Now, the sheep are going to be a bit of a problem, I think, as far as where I want to put them. Now, I can put them over there with the grass field, and maybe that's what we do. If you look at the very top of the field over there, the grass field, the very, very top, there is relatively flat line that's on top of that field, or on top of that hill. It's relatively flat, so if we can put down something there similar to what we did, or maybe even the same one, even though I just talked about not trying to do the same ones, that we utilize in the 200 horsepower challenge, where it's like an open field one, and it just has, you know, the little troughs of water and food for them. That would be ideal right there, right? That would be the best situation, as we would, you know, be able to utilize the grass field that's already there for them just to kind of walk around in and enjoy life in. So that may end up being what we do, but we'll have to see. But with that, gang, we're going to leave the episode there. I hope you all enjoyed it. Like, subscribe if you're new. It's free. It helps me out a ton. If you have any thoughts, questions, comments, or ideas, feel free to let me know down below in the comments. I'm happy to get back to you on that. I want to thank everybody very, very much for... I don't know the wrong thing. I said I was going to do this, so I'm just going to do it all, you know, while I'm talking to you in the outro here. Left side. We want right side for this one. I want to thank everybody so much for bearing with me here. I know those 3 episodes, I think it's 3, that I did there. There's something there. Something there's overlapping it. I have to fix it. Anyway, I know those 3 episodes I did were maybe not really what you come to watch my channel for, but if you did enjoy them, I appreciate it. If not, then, you know, like I said, we won't do them again, but I appreciate you bearing with me, giving me a couple of days to try to become a little bit better. Hopefully it was an okay video, all things considered, with my voice and everything, but hopefully as we continue on here, I'll get better. But I would suspect the next 2 or 3 episodes that you watch, counting this one, or maybe the ones before, I don't know, I suspect they're all going to be very similar voiced, and I'm going to be in a similar monotoned voice than I normally am. So anyway, I'm going on a rant. I'll just stop talking. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.